What if I told you there's a simple gratitude technique that can collapse time and turn your biggest dream into reality faster than any other technique out there? Imagine manifesting a semi passive income of over $10,000 a month, because this is where my journey started just 6 months ago. It sounds unbelievable, right? But I'm going to tell you exactly what happened to me, and today I'm going to share the minute details of every step. I'm Joel, and welcome back to my channel. I usually don't share personal stories because it's not about me, it's about manifesting. But today is a personal story about how I generated my $10,000 business and why I'm more comfortable than I've ever been in my life. All right, the transformative power of gratitude. This is specifically what I use. In previous videos, I talked about robotic affirmations, but I kept the secret of gratitude. Why gratitude? Because gratitude it changes your mindset. It collapses time and accelerates your manifestations. When your subconscious believes you're generally gracious, like have general thankfulness in your heart about something, it works overtime to bring that thing into your reality. You put your subconscious on overtime mode. It starts working faster because it believes you already have the thing you want. Gratitude is the secret sauce. It instills belief in your heart when you have no belief to begin with. Because I didn't have belief about businesses prior to doing this gratitude thing. Now, let me explain my journey. My journey to manifest that semi-passive business. It's not a passive business, it's semi-passive. I have to do some work, but it does bring me money passively. And a while back, I was determined to manifest a passive business, but I had to change my affirmation a little bit because I didn't believe in passive. I believe now in semi-passive. And I wanted to generate at least $10,000 a month, have a business that didn't require my constant attention, and allow growth over time for higher and higher profits. At first, the goal seemed almost unreachable for me because in my position, I was just a 9 to 5 worker. I had no idea how it could happen, and honestly, I struggled with the belief, even semi-passive. But then I discovered robotic affirmations, and I incorporated my gratitude into the robotic affirmations. I didn't need the belief anymore. I dropped the need for my belief. And this is where I crafted my affirmations around this. So I crafted specific gratitude affirmations like, I am so grateful for my thriving retail business that effortlessly pays me $10,000 every month. I was very specific at that time. You don't need to be very specific, but I'm telling you exactly how I did it. If I were to do it today, I would just say, I'm so grateful for my business that gives me $10,000 a month every month. And I repeated this specific. I'm going to tell you the 2 specific affirmations I repeated. They could be better because I know more now, but this is what I did because I have them written down on my computer. Let me just go ahead and find it. All right. The first one was, I am so grateful for my thriving retail business that effortlessly pays me over $10,000 every month. It was very long, but I said that over and over again. And I also said, thank you for the incredible success and freedom my business provides me now. Those were the 2 affirmations I stuck with. I only had 2. And I repeated them constantly, robotically. In my previous videos, I talked about robotic affirmation. And robotic affirmation is just repetition. It's repetition. You put that thought into your subconscious until you can't think anything else because you're just telling your subconscious this affirmation. When I say affirmation, you can say it in your head. You can say it out loud. You can whisper it. When I'm speaking of affirmation, it's just your mind. You're telling your subconscious it. So you can tell it out loud and your subconscious would hear it, or you can tell it in your head. Whatever is more appropriate for the time you're doing it. Maybe you're at work, say it in your mind. Maybe you're at home alone, say it out loud. And the key here is to repeat these affirmations multiple times a day. You cannot slack. I did it for 6 months straight. I saw consistent growth throughout the 6 months. It didn't come as fast as I liked because 6 months is a long time, but I think I could do it faster now. And I'm sure people out there watching this video, I'm sure you guys can do it faster than 6 months. 6 months was horrendous to wait because I was doing it constantly, affirming 3, 4, 5 times a day, 20-minute sessions, sometimes the entire day without breaks for 6 months. And it didn't matter if I felt it deeply every time I said it because the robotic affirmations bring the feeling to you. With the consistency of robotically affirming, you're going to have that feeling develop in your heart. The only thing you have to do outside of the robotic affirmation is embrace genuine gratitude. Genuine gratitude. Don't just say you're thankful, be thankful. Even though the business wasn't physically there yet, I allowed myself to feel grateful as if it already existed, as if I already had it. I didn't have an idea of what kind of business, just knew I wanted to do something retail. I wanted to open a retail location. And this wasn't about forcing emotions when I was doing my affirmation. I just let it happen. I let the subconscious hear me and hear that I'm grateful. This will doubtedly bring out doubt, because sometimes when you say stuff in your head, sometimes you have combating emotions. Something else comes up in your head to fight you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the how and when, because that's what your mind is going to start thinking. How am I going to make a business that makes $10,000 a month? When am I going to do it? Don't worry about that. Just say it and be grateful. I trusted that my subconscious mind would hear it and the universe would align to make it happen. I don't know what would happen, but I just know it was going to be a retail location. So gratitude bridges the gap between doubt and belief, right? When you express gratitude for something you desire, your subconscious mind accepts it as your current reality. It doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined when strong emotions and repetition are involved. Because when you're saying it over and over and over again, you're going to develop an emotion. That emotion will build up in your heart over time, over the days and days and days of you saying it. And this is where the magic happens. Your vibration begins to shift. Your vibration, your thoughts, your reality begins to shift. You start recognizing opportunities. You start attracting opportunities and resources aligned with your goal. People come into your life discussing businesses. And you essentially program your subconscious to seek out and create the circumstances you want for your reality. You're going to actively make your subconscious work for it. At the same time, you're going to make the universe work for it. So you're going to meet the universe halfway, and you guys are going to meet, and that manifestation is going to happen. And this is where the science gets involved. This is the science of it. The subconscious mind controls 95% of your thoughts, emotions, and whatever else, actions. You're subconsciously doing 95% of the stuff throughout your day. It's like a powerful computer running in the background, executing complex programs that you install. We're just installing the program we want. I wanted the business. You might want something else. By using the gratitude affirmations, though, you're installing a new program that tells your subconscious you already have it because you're grateful for it. The desire is already yours with gratitude. That's why gratitude is better. Gratitude sends a strong signal to your subconscious. And it's important because it tells you, the subconscious, that this thing is important. Bring me more of this. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for what I'm saying. I'm grateful for the business. Bring it to me and bring me more of it. It filters your perceptions and experiences to align with the new reality of you being grateful for what you're trying to manifest. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my results. So I did it for 6 months about a year ago, and I started, I think, around May of last year. Yeah, a little into May of last year. And within just 6 months of diligently practicing this gratitude affirmation, robotic affirmation, I manifested the very business I had in my affirmations. The business started generating a minimum of $10,000 a month. That's a minimum. And that's exactly the number I was stating. In the many months afterwards, I started generating more and more income. Opportunities seemed to come that aligned with my business. So I was able to do more just off of this affirmation. And the best part, it all happened without me forcing anything. I didn't have to force anything. The power of gratitude did the heavy lifting. I didn't have to force my belief. The belief came to me. I didn't have to force my desires. The desires came to me. I didn't have to force an idea. The ideas came to me. I didn't have to force a business plan. The business plan came to me. I didn't have to force investors. Investors came to me. I didn't have to force anything. They all came to me, and I met them halfway. I did some work, yes, but the universe brought it to me. And this can happen when you do it, and it will happen much faster than it happened for me. So exactly how can you apply this to your technique? How to change your life, right? You need to define a clear and specific desire. When I say specific, not too specific, just be clear on what your end goal is. I wanted to make $10,000 a month passively or semi-passively. I should have had an affirmation like, I am so grateful for making $10,000 with my passive business. I'm so grateful for making $10,000 with my passive business. Affirmations have a goal, that goal clearly outlined, but I should not have put specifically retail location in my affirmation because that limited my subconscious and the universe. You don't want to limit the subconscious and universe. You want to give it a goal and let the goal come to you. Make sure it's something that you truly are passionate about. So if you're passionate about money right now, do it about money. If you're passionate about your SP right now, do these gratitude affirmations about your SP and your love life. You need to create powerful gratitude affirmations around your passion. You need to write affirmations in the present tense, expressing gratitude as if you already received your desire. I'm so grateful for my healthy and energetic body. Thank you for loving and supporting my relationships in life. Thank you for the loving and supporting relationships in my life. I appreciate the financial abundance that flows to me effortlessly. Things, generic, thankful, gratitude affirmations like that can work for anyone. And you need to repeat them robotically and consistently. Set aside like at least 3 times each day to repeat your affirmations for 50 minutes in your head, out loud, whatever the case is. The key here, guys, is repetition. Even if you don't feel deeply connected every time you say it, as long as you have the repetition, that feeling will come into your heart and you will feel more in tune with that vibration of having that manifestation. Feel the gratitude when you can. While the robotic repetition is crucial, I want you to focus on the gratitude. Taking moments to genuinely feel gratitude will amplify those affirmations and make the process happen a lot faster. But don't stress if you can't feel it every time. The repetition will work over time. The thankfulness and gratitude is just a booster. And you need to release this into the universe and trust the process. You told your subconscious what your goal is. Now trust that it will bring your manifestation to you. And meet it halfway. If you see some actions you have to take, or something comes up that you have to do this, or you have inspired action to take the inspired action. But trust that your subconscious mind and the universe are working, even if you don't see anything happening in real life. Now, why this works, even if you don't believe it yet. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but I still have doubts. That's okay. Gratitude affirmations are designed to build belief where there is none, because I had no belief. By expressing gratitude repeatedly, you bypass the analytical mind. The analytical mind is bypassed. You're talking straight to the subconscious now. Your subconscious begins to accept your affirmations as a fact. Over time, this instills genuine belief and accelerates the manifestation. Collapse in time, because usually we use repetition and robotic affirmation to change your subconscious and change your analytical mind. But gratitude bypasses the analytical mind a lot faster. I'm going to give you some tips because I wish I had these tips when I started off. Consistency is crucial. It's the number one thing. Make your gratitude affirmations a daily habit. Consistency rewires your subconscious faster. Okay, and a couple other things. You can use visual aids. You can write your affirmations on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them to remind you to say them. Visual reminders and reinforce the message in your mind and your subconscious. So that means vision board, sticky notes in the fridge, sticky notes in the bedroom, sticky notes at your desktop at work, screensavers on your phone. Some things that remind you to say it. When you open your phone, you see the screensaver. Okay, I have to say this affirmation now. Even if it's for a minute, at least you said it. On top of your 15-minute, 3 times a day dedicated times. I want the reminders to be on top of that. Now, when you do this, it engages more of your senses and strengthens affirmations. It strengthens your impression on your subconscious mind because now you see it with your eyes and now you say it, your subconscious knows it more thoroughly. Be attentive after you do all these things. You have to be very attentive to the nudges and signs the universe will give you because you will be told what to do very, very, very quietly. The universe will almost whisper to you, and you have to be very intuitive and listen. Act on intuitive prompts. They often lead you closer to your goals. If something tells you you have to do this today, do it. Avoid these common mistakes. Don't obsess over how. I had an obsession over how I would do it. Try to figure out exactly how your desire will manifest will create resistance. Do not try to figure out how. Leave the details to the universe. Just take the intuitive guidance. Avoid negative self-talk. This is big. Because once you start giving your subconscious positive things, there's a counteractive force that gives it negative. These counteractive thoughts will give you like negative affirmations, basically. But ignore them. Don't even recognize them. Maintain a positive mental environment. You want to overpower the subconscious, the negative subconscious, with the positive gratitude affirmations. Do not skip days. Skipping breaks the momentum. You want to create momentum here. But you're going to do it a lot faster than I did. I did it in 6 months. You can probably do it in 1 week, depending on the manifestation and how you perceive resistance to it. It took me 6 months. It probably could take you a week. It could take you 3 days. It could take you 2 weeks, depending on what you're trying to manifest. Just do not skip days until you get your manifestation. It will come. You will see it. You will see it build and mold into reality around you. Just take the intuitive action as they come. You need to experience the shift. As you commit to the practice and you build the momentum, you'll get a heightened sense of optimism and well-being. You need to run with this momentum. This good feeling that you created in yourself, you need to use it. It's making you feel good, the affirmation. So you're changing your vibration. These unexpected opportunities will come in and start aligning with your desires. So you need to start taking intuitive actions towards those opportunities. You'll see a tangible shift in your reality reflecting your affirmations. If you're talking about business with your affirmations, you'll start seeing opportunities for businesses. Remember, the outer world is just a mirror of your inner self, your inner state, your inner mental vibration. You're just trying to take what your inner self is giving the universe to shove your way. Just grab it as they come and work with your momentum you're building, because you will start building momentum as you say these affirmations. Use the momentum to your advantage. Use that good feeling, that positive energy that builds up in your heart to take intuitive action to build your manifestation. And my final thoughts. Gratitude is more than just a feeling. It's a powerful tool, right? It accelerates your manifestations by aligning your subconscious with your desires. It collapses time. It would typically take someone to build a business that makes $10,000 a month, like 2 years, 3 years. I did it in 6 months. It collapses time because it gives you the perfect opportunities that would lead to better profits and better results faster. It instills unshakable belief, even when you start with none. So I started with no belief. As I said the affirmations, my feeling, my vibration shifted, and I started believing. I had more conviction in my affirmations, and I used that momentum to keep building conviction, building belief, building energy. Your subconscious mind is always listening, so we cannot lose momentum. By consistently expressing the gratitude for your desire, you effectively commanding your subconscious to bring your manifestation into your reality. Don't just take my word for it. Try it yourself, guys. Start today, craft your gratitude affirmations, repeat them consistently, and watch as your life begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. Please, as always, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, share to anyone who you think might enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. If you found this video valuable, I want to hear from you. So leave a comment. Also, I do coaching. Just shoot me an email. The email is in the description. Thanks for watching. Peace. See you guys in the next one.